Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a twin flame reading. Now I always insert a little caveat with these reads. Please do make sure that you read my description box, okay, especially for the twin flame readings. The reason is, and I need to be a responsible reader, okay, there is far too much misinformation or straight up toxic bad information out there about the twin flame connections, so please do make sure that you read the description box. All right, so let's get into what's going on for your connection. We're going to get the energy of your connection. We're going to get your purpose together in this lifetime, an important lesson for you both to learn in this lifetime, how you will both grow from the lesson, what your life will look like after that lesson, how to strengthen your bond, how to heighten your vibration, what your twin mirrors for you, and how you can both reach your highest potential. Okay, right, so that's all going to be covered in this twin flame reading. As always, you have to use your discernment, okay, because it is still a general reading. For private readings that are more suited to your exact situation, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. okay, right, so what's going on for our twin flames? Right, okay. The energy of the connection at this point in time is the Five of Wands, which, let's be honest, it's not a great energy, okay? It is about a struggle. It can be about arguments and drama, a bit of chaos. Mostly, this can indicate training, but it's also like a strength, or a test of your strength, a test of your will, okay? Five of Wands. So yeah, you definitely, both of yous at this point in time, you're both being tested, okay? There's no two ways about it with that Five of Wands coming out as the energy of the connection currently right now. And that's not a nice place to be in, okay? Nobody likes having to go through this test of will. Nobody likes having to go through training, and of course, no one likes drama or conflict or disagreements. Like, well, unless someone's a complete narcissist, they tend to thrive on that sort of energy, but normal people don't, okay? So that's the energy of the connection. Now, we are going to clarify over the top of some of these. I think this is going to be one of the ones that I actually do come back to and clarify, okay? The purpose together in this lifetime is the Ace of Coins. Beautiful energy. So the purpose together in this lifetime is how you can create stability within yourselves independently, and then how you can create that stability to your external world, okay? Your Ace of Coins is also like a gift from the universe. It's a brand new opportunity. It's usually really positive, okay? There's another message with this one. Purpose together in this lifetime, it could well be on how to ground yourself, how to manifest correctly, how to manifest positivity and stability in this lifetime. Okay, an important lesson to learn in this lifetime is the Hermit, so that could well be introspection. The first message that I'm getting with this one for you, collective, is how to be careful with your information and make sure that you're not giving other people too much information on yourself. There's some of that's coming through. I'm feeling, with this one being the Hermit and an important lesson to learn in this lifetime, it feels a bit like accountability as well, okay? So somebody's needing to do that shadow work. Someone's needing to do that inner work. Someone is needing to really go within and look at all of the things about themselves that they quite possibly don't want to look at, all right? How you both grow from this lesson, the Two of Cups. It's the card of a union, a partnership, balance. That's a healthy union also. So at the moment, like, say for example, if union was the be all and end all for you specifically, right? Which for some people it is. It shouldn't be, but for some people it is, which is fine, because that's their own journey, okay? In order to get this into a union, one of the two, or both, are needing to do that soul searching and that introspection, needing to be humble and taking accountability where accountability is being required. Okay, that's a really difficult thing to do, because it requires a certain amount of vulnerability that not everybody is going to be ready for. What your lives will look like together after this lesson is Strength card. Yeah. Now, in this deck, it's about an unbreakable bond, and with you watching Twin Flame read, obviously you identify with being in a twin flame connection. That in of itself is an unbreakable bond, whether you're on speaking terms with each other or not, okay, because it's a soul connection. It's part of your soul journey. In this deck, it's also about that inner stillness, that sense of inner peace, okay? It's strength, courage, diplomacy. It's a very powerful card to get, right? So it's indicating that after this inner work and accountability, the connection in the physical is going to be as strong as what it is in the spiritual, if that makes sense. Okay. How to strengthen your bond? The Death card. So something needs to be transformed. The old versions of both counterparts are needing to effectively die and then reborn, going through a difficult transformation, going through a difficult change. You can also strengthen your bond by letting go of something, by releasing something and starting brand new. Okay, and that, it does feel like it's a metaphor for your internal energies rather than external. Although with that being said, if there is something outside of you that you know that you're needing to release and let go of, then absolutely yes, do that. Okay, but it feels more internal than external. How to heighten your vibration? The Tower. Interesting, because that usually is about a radical shift, a change, an upheaval, something sudden. How to heighten your vibration? So I'm feeling that this is saying that you need to be the Tower in this particular situation. Okay. Again, we're going to clarify that one. What your twin mirrors for you, the Devil, your darkness, your dark side. It could be your possessiveness. It could be any addictions or obsessions. And anything that you would consider being as your darkness, that's what your twin mirrors for you. Okay. It could be codependency also. That's all the Devil energy. How you can both reach your highest potential? The Magician. By focusing on what it is that you're creating in your own life, and to not be so focused on what the other person's doing. Okay. It's Magician. It's the card of the Manifester. It's also, the Magician is also someone who is at the top of their game. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, if that was in a business read, it would be someone who is a professional, someone who is highly regarded, someone who has got all of the resources that they need to hand. It's someone who is incredibly good at what it is that they do. You know, they could be the best musician in their business, they could be the best artist in their business, they could be the best counselor for miles around, for example. You know, it's a magician. It's someone who is top of their game, top of their field. So to have this as how you can both reach your highest potential, is Spirit saying you're needing to tap into any gifts or abilities that you have that you're not fully utilizing at this point in time. Okay, because your Magician is akin to having all of the 4 aces out in your read at the same time. Because the Magician has the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Coins. The Magician has everything that they need already. But they have, I mean, they might not have realised that they have everything that they need already. So you can reach your highest potential, collective, by recognizing your own strengths, your own abilities, by recognizing what it is that inspires you, and to start really turning your visions into your physical reality by utilizing the skills and the willpower that you already possess. It's playing to your strengths. Okay? Right, your overall energy is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, a love offering. It can be a romantic offering. This one says that it's diplomatic and the negotiator as well. So it's got a little bit of that strength energy in. Because, you know, strength, courage, compromise. Oh shit, I'm hearing possession. Where's that coming from? Where's that word possession coming from? Okay, so some twin flames have been grappling with this idea of possession. The other person having this mindset that they own you, which is quite a toxic thing to do. Okay. It is indicating that you're going to be negotiating, probably negotiating with this person, but not lowering your standards also. So if this is like a difficult twin flame situation, you know, it's like, look, some people have got really difficult twin flame connections on the go, and others have got this kind of connection where there's no verbal conversation. Do you know what I mean? So be really, really careful with this energy, okay? You've got the King of Cups underneath there. Yeah, that's someone being emotionally vulnerable and available. Vulnerable in the way that they're being honest about their feelings, okay? Someone, I mean, a King of Cups is someone who is comfortable with how they feel. That they know full well how they feel, and that they're going to be expressing that. A bit of a dreamer as well. Someone's highly, highly intuitive also, with the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. I'm hearing still waters run deep. Okay, can you clarify, first and foremost, can you clarify this Five of Wands for our twin flames? What's going on here for our twin flames? Why is the Five of Wands here for the energy of the connection, please? Right, that one wants to be seen. Okay. Why the Five of Wands? The energy of the connection. Why the Five of Wands? Why is this a test of will? Okay. Five of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Queen of Coins. It's almost like someone had a vision, someone had a dream that they were going to be with this person, and then a situation played out where that led to the separation, and so it felt like that dream was over. Maybe someone moved on with another individual also. They probably are married or got married to someone else, leaving their twin flame counterpart over here in the Five of Cups energy. If this read is resonating for you, by the way, can you please let me know by clicking like on the video? Okay, that'll help keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push the message out to other people who are needing to hear it. So this is like a twin, this is twin flames in separation then, because one of the counterparts has made a commitment elsewhere. And not with you, because otherwise that Five of Cups wouldn't be there. See how that's reading? See. That's why it's in this energy. That's why it's that's why it's been a test of will. Because the other counterpart is like, okay, so my will is being tested. They clearly have moved on with someone else. Do I wait for them or do I move on? And Spirit's telling for you to move on. with that death energy. Remember how to strengthen your bond? You strengthen your bond by you moving on, by you being the tower. Okay. What else can you tell us for... Let's go for the important lesson to learn in this lifetime. So can you clarify the Hermit energy? Thank you. The Queen of Wands. Desires, lust. In this context it is, yeah. Someone wasn't ready for that deep, intense love that comes with the twin flame energy. Someone ran from that. They weren't ready for it. So it's like they went off someplace else because they thought that that relationship elsewhere was going to be easier. So that they're needing to really look at that. Look at their reasons behind doing that, behind thinking that. Okay. Can you clarify strength on what this twin flame counterpart's life will look like after this lesson, please? Clarify strength. What exactly do you mean by strength? The Hermit off balance. So recognizing your own strengths. Because you see with that yellow, it's the yellow that's jumping out for me here. Yeah, that's all about positivity, strength, consciousness and subjectiveness. Okay, and it's to clarify strength. So it's recognizing what you're in charge of and what you're not in charge of. Recognizing your own strengths and your own weaknesses. Can you tell us more about this, please, for our twin flames? Okay. 8 of coins in reverse. The 8 of coins in reverse means that something's not working. So something that you're trying to do at this point in time isn't working. So you have to surrender that. You have to release it. There could be some kind of either bad teachings, bad advice, or bad information that you took on that kept you stuck in this situation. You see with your 8 of coins in reverse, that indicates that there's no passion or there's no motivation to continue doing something. It also indicates that someone's stunted in their self-development as well. 8 of coins reversed and the Hermit off balance. Because you've got someone... One side of the table is willing to do the work and has been doing the work and is okay with taking accountability and is okay with saying, I fucked up, I made a mistake, and then trying to fix it. But then the other side of the table is like, oh no, it's not my fault, it's everyone else's fault, yada yada yada. Do you know what I mean? It's like their growth is definitely stunted. And then we've got your energy is going from strength to strength to strength. So the less what your life is going to look like after this lesson, which is basically seeing someone for the way that they really are, or seeing the situation for the way that it really is, rather than for the way that you wished it could be. Basically, you're going to be holding other people accountable for their own shit and for their own actions. And for their own decisions that they take. You're going to start holding people accountable for that. And clarify the Ace of Coins for these twin flames' purpose together in this lifetime. Clarify the Ace of Coins for our twin flames. Okay. 3 of Coins and the 7 of Swords, both off balance. I'm feeling with these two coming out off balance that the majority of yous are sick and tired of basically being doormats for other people. The majority of you have had problems with standing up for yourself and telling people no. Because they're saying with that combination that your purpose in this lifetime is not to be treated badly, is not to be walked all over by other people, is not to do the lion's share of the work. That's not what your purpose in this life is. With that coming out off balance, it feels like you're in the process of turning something around. Turning your life around by the way that, they're saying people treat you in the way that you allow. So that's how you're turning it around. You're no longer just believing what other people tell you. You're sort of digging deeper and looking for the facts and the information behind what people are saying to you, instead of just taking shit at face value. Okay, right. Interesting. Because your twin flame counterpart, they also, I'm hearing they suffer the same. So you assume that everyone's good, and they assume that everyone's bad. You assume that most people are not going to take advantage of you, but they end up doing so anyway. And they assume that everyone's going to take advantage of them and everyone's going to hurt them. Or vice versa. Interesting. Because literally, the whole point is for you independently to both find the balance in between. So one side is far too much in the positive and tends to get taken advantage of, and then the other side is far too much in the negative and tends to push people away. So there isn't a balance internally for either of these counterparts, basically. Just remember with that there's a time and a place for everything, okay? Black and white thinking is not healthy. It is really, really not. Can you clarify this death energy on how these counterparts can strengthen their bond? Please, can you clarify this death energy? Oh, man. Okay. Two of Wands, the Empress, and the Seven of Cups. That's reading to me that somebody is needing to release another person, because of that other person being involved is what's causing all of the confusion. There's also been a huge breakdown in the trust here as well, because someone else did involve another person. We've got a divine feminine energy here that's feeling like they're not good enough. Or someone who is currently in their divine feminine energy is feeling like they're not good enough. Because remember, we're both. That's literally the whole point. We're both. We have both feminine and masculine energies within us, and we need to harmonize and utilize both of these energies as and when. Okay. We've got someone here who is currently in their divine feminine energies that feels like they just didn't They just didn't meet the grade, they didn't meet the mark. So whoever that is needing to surrender those emotions, because they know that it's not true deep down. That's just the way that someone else made you feel, and it's not the reality. It is not the reality, because you got the Seven of Cups here, which is a card of fantasy. And clearly, this feminine energy is this twin flame counterpart's fantasy. But they don't want to look at it either. Two of Wands. Two of Wands back to the Empress and the Seven of Cups. Someone thought that they had a strong connection with a third person, but now they're realizing that that was false. Clarify the Tower on how this couple can heighten their vibration, please. Clarify the Tower. Thank you. The Hangman in reverse. Hangman in reverse is someone who is basically playing the victim. It's someone who's being a bit of a martyr. It could be them, or it could be the person that they involved in the situation, the third person. Feels like a bit of a victim. Or they're dealing with someone who's got this victim mentality and it's been rubbing off on them. Because you know how they say that we become most like the 5 people that we hang around with? $1 million question is, how long has that person been in that connection for? How long have they been in that situation for? Which would indicate how many of their bad habits they've picked up. This could also be someone feeling like a bit of a victim or a bit of a martyr because maybe they were already married when they met their twin flame. And it could have brought up a lot of things to the surface. Such as, what do I do now? Am I supposed to be in union with my twin flame, or am I supposed to stay with the person that I married? There could be a bit of that that's going on too. So what do you do in that situation? It's easy. It is really easy. Number 1, you don't complicate the situation. Number 2, you remember that twin flame counterparts is all about the soul. It's not about the physical union. It really isn't. So at this juncture, I'm going to remind you of an anime that is about twin flames. And most people don't realize it's about twin flames until they're almost at the end of this anime. Is Avatar: The Last Airbender, the original anime. Aang and Zuko, they're twin flames. That's not sexual. It's not sexual at all. Aang and Zuko are twin flames. So you don't have to feel victimized or feel like the universe is punishing you. Because that's not what it's about. That's not what twin flames are about. Clarify the devil and what these twins mirror for each other, please. Clarify the devil. Oh. It's them top 2, isn't it? Ace of coins, king of coins. Could be materialism. The devil, ace of coins, king of coins. Maybe your twin flame was put on your path to show you how to be materially and financially successful. But to do it in a healthy way. Because maybe your counterpart, maybe that's the only thing that they think of, is money and physical success. So they were put on your path to teach you how you can be financially and materially successful without it becoming an obsession, without it becoming the be-all and end-all. So it's almost like they have shown you the extreme so that you can figure out that happy medium. Especially if you're someone who has worked all of your life feeling like you're never getting anywhere. Feeling like you never put up for promotions or anything. Maybe your counterpart is one of these that's self-employed and very successful at doing it, but then they've taken it to the extreme where their love for money is absolutely everything. clarify the Magician on how these two can reach their highest potential, please. Clarify the Magician. It's like you were destined to be successful, but your entire life, all you've ever known is struggle. So your twin flame was put on your path to show you. This is how you can get in that vibration of being financially successful. But beware, because if it gets out of hand, and if you don't know how to temper yourself and, you know, keep yourself under control and remain humble, beware, because this is the extreme of what you could potentially turn into. Do you know what I mean? That's what this feels like to me. Strength in reverse and the King of Wands in the upright position. To clarify the Magician on how you reach your highest potential. Strength in reverse is cowardice, and it's a stark contrast to the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is very brave. The King of Wands is literally the go-getter. So that's a bit of a strange one. I feel again that this is showing you the extremes, so that you can find your own balance within the extremes that are being presented to you. And your twin flame has been demonstrating extremes. They have been. There's no question about it. This is ambition, but it's managed ambition. It's controlled ambition. It's not quitting when things get hard, you know, when things get difficult. Because remember, it's to clarify the Magician. If you quit, that's what you'll manifest. But if you show willing and determination and inspiration, then that's what you're going to manifest. Wow, what a spooky reading. Okay. Right, so we're going to pull healing messages. And this is one of the decks that was very generously donated to us from Claire R. Thank you very, very much, Claire. Right, so we're going to pull two cards. One for the individual who is in their divine masculine energy at this point in time, and another one for the individual who's in their divine feminine energy at this point in time. Okay. Right, can we have divine masculine first, please? Divine masculine. Okay. Interesting. You've got 6/6 feminine twin activating the higher self. Can you have divine feminine, please? I'll tell you what this means in a second. Divine Feminine's card. Awareness. 3/3. Crystal clear vision. Okay. So for those who are in their divine masculine energy at this point in time, your advice says your twin flame ascension quest is directing you inward to heal your inner feminine energy so that you can come into harmonic balance with your inner masculine energy. Generally, if you're the feminine twin flame, that means that you're needing to let go of control and stop being the fixer of everyone and everything. This energy creates resentment. It causes you to build up walls of protection and produces feelings of being taken advantage of. Focus on healing your feminine side in order to activate your higher self. Let go of conditions and learn to love without expectations. Have more respect for your feelings and set loving boundaries versus having brick walls. Letting go of the need for protection will open your heart to receive and allow abundance into your life. This card suggests that you express yourself without the fear of what others think. Focus on your communication skills and start speaking from your heart. Ask for assistance when needed and allow others to support you. Keep an open heart and embody your higher self-wisdom so that you can not only love, but also allow yourself to be loved. Okay? And then for your divine feminines, the awareness cards. This one says, developing conscious awareness starts with your ability to tune inwards and integrate the state of your mind, body, heart and soul, which provides introspective consciousness in regards to your universe. And I'll just show you how they've spelt that one. Okay, your universe. And how it aligns with your physical reality. This requires that you're present, which enables you to see everything from a higher perspective. This card indicates that you need to take inventory of your internal and of your external surroundings. Pay particular attention to your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and how you view the world. Use your expanded awareness to help you rise above logical limitations and tap into your own creative abilities that will bring your desires into form. Viewing your life from a heightened state generates power in your present moment so that your soul can evolve further and faster. Crystal clear vision eliminates confusion that has blocked your ability to move forward with confidence in the direction of your soul path. If you stay consistent, your accumulated efforts will create exponential growth that will lead you towards infinite possibilities. So it's telling you how you can manifest properly there. Okay, divine feminines. So that's what your focus is going to be. On your manifestations, and divine masculines' focus is on how they can tap in more into their internal divine feminine energy, using the divine feminine in their physical as an example of how to do that. Does that make sense? So it's like the divine feminine in their physical is the physical embodiment or the physical example of how they themselves can tap into their internal divine feminine. Right. Interesting read, but I do need to leave that one there. If that reading has resonated for you, then can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That'll help keep you engaged with the channel, and it'll also help to push out the message to others who are needing to hear it as well. Okay, personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. There might be a playlist that pops up in the top right hand corner. It says November tarot readings. That's going to be helpful to go check out your other signs and to get further clarity. Depending on what device you're using to watch YouTube on, though, it may or may not show. Okay, I know it doesn't show up when you're watching on a mobile phone. I don't know why. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.